Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today's video is a little bit different. In fact, I wasn't even sure if I was going to post this, but in the end, I decided I want to share this with you guys. So I made a little something for my house. It's personal, which is why I didn't film the entire process and did not make this into a tutorial as I usually do. But basically, I made a mandir for my house. And if you don't know what a mandir is, it's basically a Hindu temple. So I made one for my house. I used the usual art materials that I use. And I'm so excited to show you guys how it turned out at the end of the video. So hope you enjoy this one. I know it's a little different, but let me know what you think. So based on the design elements that I chose, it involved a lot of gilding because I wanted the walls on the inside to be of gold foil. So there is a lot of gilding in this video and it honestly took me forever. And it was so messy with the gold flakes covering literally my house, everything for like 2 weeks. Okay, but before we move on to that, let me tell you a little bit about the design. So based on my research.
What research is that?
I was looking up and I was curious why mandirs or a lot of houses of worship have that pyramid structure on the roof. And based on some of the research that I did, apparently it has to do with the energy and vibrations that it's believed that a pyramid structure, connects you to the divine or the higher vibrations better or something on those lines. Do not quote me on this. And I'm not able to articulate this better. So I obviously decided that I'm going to have a triangular structure as well. I can't possibly do a pyramid, but I'm going to have a triangular structure as well. So my idea is that I'm going to have cavities for each of the god figurines that I want to put into this, and I'm going to have that structure going up into a pyramid shape. And then coming back to the gilding that you're seeing me do, I wanted the inside walls of each cavity being golden and gilded because when I light these up, I want to have that glow from the gold in each cavity so they're not dark. So this is all the gilding that went on, and like I said, it was super messy, took forever, but yeah, I think it was worth it in the end. So if I forgot to mention that, which I think I did, I used wood. So all of this structure and the cavities are basically wooden, and I'm gilding over these, and the next step is the base of each cavity, and I wanted my god figurines to be standing on a bed of flowers, and for that I went ahead and used some epoxy resin and some dried flowers and made a little base for them. And I did go ahead and add a tiny touch of glitter because I like all things sparkly. Once my cavities were done, I went ahead and fixed up lights, and the reason I have the lights on the base is because I want them to have a back glow to the figurines, so almost like there's the glow coming from the figurines. Now moving on to some few detail bits, I got these acrylic cutouts of some symbols and a few other symbols, sun, moon, etc. And I wanted to make a mold of this, so I'm using my Let's Resin silicone rubber to do just that. Once my mold was ready, I was able to pour in resin and get those shapes out, and then I went ahead and spray painted these shapes gold, again keeping in with the theme that I had on the inside cavities. And you'll see in a minute what I did with these shapes. Next, I wanted to create that pyramid top, and I have this mold. I do not remember unfortunately where it's from, but I have this pyramid mold, and I'm going to be using some resin create by J-Diction Officials and casting this pyramid. And you're seeing it white. I kept it white just because I went ahead and spray painted it black and gold at the end, and these little symbols that I casted in resin will be stuck onto this pyramid, and I'm using UV resin to do just that. Now I'm down to the final touches where I put in little belts onto each cavity, and finally I can place the pyramid up top and show you the entire structure and what it looks like. I absolutely love how this project turned out, and it is so special to me, and which is why, like I mentioned, I unfortunately did not make this into a tutorial, but I really hope you've enjoyed this one. And if you have any questions, leave me comments. I'll be happy to answer, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.